Do you think?
This hand goes this way.
No, do right leg and do this. They still have to work very hard.
I was a little overwhelmed.
Aishwarya, I trained for Miss World. She came every day and she worked her head off.
Everyone that I'm competing with are trained dancers, but I'm not.
One of my students, Aishwarya Rai, she came to me as a raw girl who was very new. She just did her first commercial for a cola. And then she came to do Miss World. And I had to train her. And we did a lot of training with her. And I remember her struggling in the beginning. And then she did such a fantastic job. Aishwarya, you know, has a very sweet demeanor about her. But she's also a very strong girl. And that's how she's lasted. Because she believes in herself.
Yeah.
So I want you to do it for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Antara's a very, very, very sweet, sensitive girl. She's, I think, a little oversensitive. So she can go far if she wants to, really, but she has to work very hard on the dance.
I learned from Shamli's conversation that people that are so beautiful on screen, that you see do so well, actually struggle behind the scenes.
But 90% when you go for films, there'll be 1, 2, cut, cut, don't, cut, chikti chameli, cut, taka, cut. That's the way they do it. But if you have to, even in those seconds of the frame, you'll be seen. Every single person wants to be loved. They want the lights, the fame, the glory, the money. Camera picks up this. This is this, and when I say this, it's actually only this. So I'm not talking about movement of the eye. No. I'm talking about the vision, the focus, the kind of, the attitude that you have, which is not captured only here. Because you could be dead and you can be beautiful, but I'm bored. Today, it's not anymore just your face. It's today talent. Because public is not a fool. The public understands. For film, subtlety is very important and expression is as important. So you have to focus on this with the...
To be in his presence, not even to learn, just to be in his presence was amazing.
Left and punch.
My confidence level, if it was here, now it's gone up a few notches.
Oh, wanna be matcha low, Floyd.
Honestly, best day ever.
Yes, you'll see me again, hopefully.
I don't think any other day can get any better.
We were told to meet Rishi Mehta in Colaba.
We're supposed to be in school. No idea what's going on.
So I guess you guys are wondering why you're here.
And all of a sudden...
Out pops.
Oh my God! Wow. This morning we had a call to go downtown to meet Rishi Mehta, downtown Mumbai.
We were told to meet Rishi Mehta in Colaba, near the Taj Hotel.
And we didn't know what's going to happen.
We're supposed to be in school, so
We all head on over there. We have no idea why.
we think we're gonna get outfits for auditions, you know, we're making up all these stories, no idea what's going on. So we're sitting downtown at this place called Bombay Electric.
And we're just, you know, all mingling.
I'm just having a few drinks, just casual chilling.
Hi, Rishi. Then Rishi comes in.
So I guess you guys are wondering why you're here.
Yes.
Sort of.
There's somebody I want you to meet. And I feel like he might be able to offer you a perspective that I haven't been able to offer you, anyone else hasn't been able to offer you. So.
And all of a sudden...
Out pops.
Oh my God, wow.
Abhay Deol walks in, and we're all just like, oh my God, this is not actually happening.
Hi.
We were all just stunned, starstruck.
Oh my God.
We're here to become stars, and here's one right in front of us.
So, you guys having fun so far?
Yeah.
Loving it.
So anyways, these guys roped me in. They told me you guys want to get into Bollywood.
Yes.
And I was here to maybe change your minds, throw some sense into you.
As you know, Abhay is an actor, and he's been in many films that I know you guys have
Yes.
seen. Him and I share a lot of the same views on this industry. I can speak to it from a Canadian perspective, and he's an insider. You know, this is somebody who's living the lifestyle that we've been talking about. Is that fun?
More like a nightmare. But yeah, it's got its perks. For a long time, films and cricket was the only entertainment we had. Being a poor country, it was a way of escaping. But now, I think it's become somewhat of a tradition, a celebration of Bollywood. It's not about escaping your mundane life, it's about celebrating your life.
Yeah, so why don't we grab some drinks and you guys can chat with him one-on-one and, you know, ask him whatever you like.
Awesome. Let's have a seat.
Within reason.
Well, cheers, welcome to India.
Thank you.
Do get to see more than Bombay if you can.
Yes.
So ask me, I mean, I'm here at your service. What do you want to know?
What is it really like
Yeah.
to be working in this industry?
It all looks very fun, but you're working an average 12 hours a day,
Yeah.
6 days a week. It's exciting that you don't have to go to an office. I think that's one of the reasons why we love it so much.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to keep at it. There's a lot of insecurity because you could be struggling for a long time and not get what you want. You know, a lot of times.
We each got to talk to him and ask him questions about Bollywood. He was so down to earth. He gave us advice. He chit-chatted. It felt like I was just talking to someone that could potentially be a co-actor in the future.
But in Bollywood, traditionally, the audition culture is just fairly new. There's so much change going on in the industry today. It's very flexible.
How do we actually
new
get
people.
into
Yeah.
movies without having any sort of film background?
Backing, right?
Yeah.
It works a lot with connections. A film industry in any part of the world is going to be the same. Find out who are the big agents now. Try and see how you can get in touch with them, mail them your stuff. So at least just, if you don't have anybody in between introducing you, you are being proactive and sending your stuff out. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It's so nice to
welcome.
meet
Good
you.
luck. I'd say it's tougher for the Indians born abroad because they grow up in a different environment. So who do you identify with? Do you play the foreigner? Do you play the Indian? Who are you?
What I guess I wanted to ask you is, do you think there is a place in Bollywood for somebody who is very simple,
Yeah.
not so much of a glamorous individual?
I'd say that if you are inherently simple and you lead a simple life, that is for you. That should be nothing to do with your job. You know, like I like to say that acting is what I do, it's not what I am. For me, Bollywood is also very superficial on many levels because the glamour aspect of things. If you look glamorous, you're already halfway there. To begin with, try and do roles that you find relatable. Forget whether they're glamorous or not. Forget whether they're real or not. Can I relate to it?
What do you keep in mind to do your scene, basically?
I think when it's a lighter film, I would automatically be light. But it's harder to jump in and out of drama, you know, like suddenly you're crying or suddenly you're angry, suddenly you're frustrated. Whereas when you're doing humor, if you're anyways having fun, it just adds to that performance, you know?
Like, he was so chill. Wow. Like, a celebrity can be really, like, simple at the same time and really honest.
Is there that one thing that you found really helped you while, you know, doing your lines and preparing yourself?
Think of what it is that you want the co-actor to feel, and the lines will flow.
Okay.
You know, so go through your lines, but I think also learning them over and over again can make them very like as if you're reading. I feel a good actor is one who can make a character relatable. The only way you can make it relatable is if you actually live that character.
What motivates you to do this?
I can't see myself doing anything else, really. It was just something I wanted to. I grew up in that environment. I suppose that had an influence. But I questioned myself really strongly. Like, do I really want to? It's not an easy industry at all.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're from abroad and you don't speak the language, it's tougher. Because the Indian audiences definitely want an actor that they can relate to. Like, for example, for you in Bollywood, it would be very difficult. You'd never be Indian.
Okay,
They
that was
could-
my next question.
It will be hard. How does one cast you? You'll always be the foreigner, you know what I mean?
He seemed really authentic to me and gave us a lot of different perspectives on the industry, a truthful perspective.
What you have to think is, I'm passionate about this, and I'm gonna try really hard, but it's not gonna be the end of my life if I don't get this. The main thing is to stop being hard on yourself because the industry is gonna be hard on you. It is.
I like that.
It is. So why would you wanna be hard on yourself? If you wanna act, give Bollywood a go, but don't act because you wanna be in Bollywood. Act because you wanna act.
We're doing our dance and our piece, our script.
He has an eye for new talent, so he's the guy you need to impress today.
Are you gone mad?
I have a terrible confession to make.
What are you willing to do to win this pageant?
They've been immersed in Bollywood, they've met some of the best in the business, and they've had excellent training. Now it's time for them to deliver.
We're doing our dance and our piece, our script. And then 2 people are going home tomorrow. It's overwhelming.
I am very nervous about my scene.
Butterflies kick in, but I don't get nervous before. I think it's just the process that it takes.
You should be nervous. You should be a little worried, because if you're not worried, you're too overconfident about it, you're not gonna really do well.
I don't even know who the judges are.
I have a slight idea who I think we're presenting to.
I don't know what the judges are looking for.
You guys ready?
Rishi told us to keep it real, so I feel Rishi is gonna be one of the judges.
We can't predict anything.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Oh my God, you look great. I know you guys have been wondering who the judges are today. It's going to be me. It's going to be Shamik, who you know and love and respect. And it's going to be a very dear friend of mine, Mukesh Chabra. He's a casting director here. Some of the films that you might know are Gangs of Wasipur, Love Ajkal, Rockstar. And he has cast everything I've done in India. He has an eye for new talent. And he has no idea who you are at all. He's just gonna look at what you do. So he's the guy you need to impress today.
Okay. All right, it all comes down to this moment.
It was okay till now.
Now I'm a bit nervous.
Oh my God. A casting director as a judge?
It makes the biggest difference when you're chasing a dream so big like this.
Do you think actually he's casting for the movie that we might win?
Probably.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be going home tomorrow because we're all not actors here.
Actually, we are not. We are learning.
I'm really seeing with our training that if you're open, you could really have a variety of roles.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
I'm playing a character named Banks. I am blind.
So all I have to do now is kill the acting scene with Rohit, and if we're able to pull that off, I don't see why I'm not going to make it to the top 4. And we're going to show you how it plays out.
Lovely.
मालूम है? मम्मी सिर्फ तुम्हारे बारे में बात कर रही थी.
Acha? What was she saying?
How much you mean to me?
Why don't we sit down for a bit?
Okay.
I have a terrible confession to make.
Another one?
Well, I led you on so that I could get close to your mom and get far in the beauty pageant. But
Hi.
I realized...
Just enough. मुझे लगा कि तुम्हें फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि मुझे दिखता नहीं.
हाँ, मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
Don't give me that.
Please, babe, please.
I find that I do relate to the character Banks. I feel like I am the same humble person that he is.
Why are you making me do this?
This darkness that you see right now, I've seen this darkness my whole life.
I feel like if I were to really like someone that much, I would find it in myself to forgive them.
But there is one light now, and that's you. And I don't want to lose that light. I don't want to lose you.
Babe, I don't want to lose you either. And you know that. You know how much I love you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. Hi.
Hello. In my scene, I have to be a simple girl from a small town, you know, middle-class family, wear the dupatta. So not me.
Miss Vani?
अरे तुम वो एक्ट्रेस हो?
Ma'am, मैं कोई actress.
Thank you.
Yes. So, you want to enter Uti Queen?
Yes, ma'am.
You realize the official entry date is over.
Ma'am, is there anything you can do?
Tell me, what are you willing to do to win this pageant? Great butt, sweetie. Unclip. Hair down. This long hair, it's gotta go.
मैम, मैं अपने बाल नहीं काटूंगी. मैंने 12 साल से अपने बाल नहीं काटे हैं. मेरी मम्मी ने कसम ली है कि जिस दिन मेरी शादी होगी, वो मेरे बाल काट के मंदिर में चढ़ाएंगे.
तुम शादी करना चाहती हो या ऊटी क्वीन बनोगी? Wasting my time. You know, I am realistic. I didn't come here thinking I'd be the next, 24-year-old Deepika or Ashraya. But
There's a multitude of roles in this industry, so there may be something for me.
You're Padmini J. Shankar's niece. Put these on. They're your size.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's see you. Really not great. Not great at all. We'll work on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think our scene is going to go well. It's just keeping that confidence is very important. It's one shot, right? It's one chance.
I like what you're wearing.
Thank you.
Who designed your costume?
Myself.
Nice, no?
Nice, yeah, interesting.
I'm playing Leela. I recently joined a beauty contest, and I'm at a bookstore looking for some guidance and tips.
I'm the pageant coach, and I discovered this girl reading about my book. So I'm giving her some tips. Thank you.
Great.
Unleash Your Inner Beauty Queen by Pradeep Guha.
That's me.
Pradeep Guha?
जी.
आप यहाँ कैसे?
तुम्हें मेरी मदद की जरूरत है.
मुझे? शायद हो. क्यों?
Acha. So, people think all it takes to be a beauty queen is a nice chest and a relationship with one of the judges. What diet do they have you on?
Diet? मैं किसी डाइट वाइट पे नहीं हूँ.
क्या? तुम diet पे नहीं हो? Are you gone mad? There's hundreds of girls out there who would kill to be you. But there is only one queen.
I feel really close to the script. Somewhere in there, I feel like it's saying a story about me.
मुझे अपना catwalk दिखाओ. Just दिखा दो, ऐसे ही. चलो.
That's it?
Thank you.
Okay.
Here we are.
Ah.
Not fun. God help, I'm worried.
Girl, you're my chamakachalo. Where you go, girl, I'm gonna follow. What you want, girl, just let me know. You can be my chamakachalo. Shawty, I'm gonna get ya. You know I'm gonna get ya. You know I'll even let you be my chamakachalo. Kaisa sharmana aaja nach ke dikha de. Aa meri hole aaja pari da gira de. Aa meri akhiyon se akhiyan mila de. Aa tu na nakhre dikha. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo. कैसा शर्माना तुझे नच के दिखा दूं मेरा हो जाए जो मैं पर्दा गिरा दूं हाँ तुझे अखियों में अपने बसा लूं हाँ तू ना नखरे दिखा
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
It was awesome. That was fun. I felt really good. I felt good.
Doing this in China with
Oh my god. Good job, Mel.
I don't know, I think me and Ruchi kept the chemistry going. It felt a lot more real. And I hope we conveyed that message.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I did.
No matter what, I feel we've all done like 100%. There's no doubt.
All right, so let's discuss what we just saw.
I just feel that, you know, for what they did, it was not bad. It was very raw, of course.
Simran was good. She was actually there and she was trying a level best.
I admired Melanie for her guts to come and, you know, just be a part of and perform so well.
And give it all.
And give it all. And really hardworking.
For Rohit.
That blind guy. He was a good performer.
I think Ruchi's got a great potential.
Great
because she
potential and great
dances very well.
face. Dancing really well. Great
She
face.
dances very well.
She's a lovely
Dancing really
face.
good. Lovely face.
Antara?
The girl with glasses, she was very nervous. Yeah.
You know what is that girl?
Richa?
Like Richa.
Like Richa.
She has a
Yes.
Richa look.
Yeah.
You know?
Gaurav, I like him. Of course, he's a good character for me.
Yes.
You like it, but
And he dances well.
I think he's been consistent all the way through.
I feel that the acting is very limited. I think they were acting. That was the bad part.
They
of
were
it.
acting.
But I still feel that they have to do so much more work to be where they have
so
to
much.
go.
Yeah.
You have to be magical to get anywhere. You know, you go up on the top, but to stay here is very tough.
That if they're really serious about this, then whatever decision we make today and send them home, it shouldn't matter in their life.
Yeah.
The most successful people are the ones who fail the most.
Thank you.
There.
Suffering will build your character because I'm sure they'll be very hurt when they go. But they have to know that if today they want to succeed, then you've got to fall, dust yourself off, and start all over again.
Yeah, and the ones who work their way up
That's
slowly
it,
have resilience. I think it's a parent who has to go home.
Yeah, I think that's
I think.
I don't want to pack.
If I were to go home, I would be absolutely devastated.